We starting? Are we start? There it is. Okay, perfect. Tony, thank you so much for the big heart. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. No, there's a fourth one? Nope. There's not a fourth one at all. Howdy. Happy Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year, all. Hello, hello. I'm going to give myself, you know I always give just a little bit of time for everybody to come in. I do have a little drink with me. It's a bit of whiskey, a bit of Jameson cold brew, a bit of milk and sugar, too. My goodness. Yeah, remember when I said I'm not going to have whiskey again, ever? Remember that? Hi, 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 hi. Let's give it a little bit of time. The music is going to go crazy. I really hope that I remember a lot of it. It's just like the beginning, right? The start that I feel like, it's been a while. But like the minute he gets on, I remember it. It's different. Today's different, okay? Today's like a nice little espresso martini type thing. Well, not a martini, obviously, because not a whiskey martini. It's a lot of stuff. It's really a lot of stuff. Z-Banks, welcome in. Hello, Dawn. Oh my goodness, it's great to see you. Pug. That's a Dawn thing to say. Hi, welcome in. I'm glad that you were able to catch it. I hope you're doing all right, hun. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the vintage model. This is what they call classic, a retro. Great Scott. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I give it a little bit of time. I give everybody a little bit of intro time to come in before I do my nice, cute little intro. Hi, Kano. Great to see you. Thank you, thank you. The 1,000-star already. It hasn't even hit 5 minutes. Oh, thank you, thank you. We're grooving. I'll do the whole little intro in just a bit. Don't you worry. And if you're wondering what kind of music is in the background, we got movie music, okay? It's the Back to the Future official soundtrack. And we're going to do it for the rest of the stream. Good evening, good evening. I'm so happy to see such friendly faces. Welcome back, Zuru! Congratulations on your fan badge! I'm so happy for you. Batch, 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 batch. Well done, honey. Nice, nice job. That's some hottie behavior right there. That's some hottie behavior. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How are we doing? Did we have a good day? I know this is like much later than my usual streams. I feel like I can try to get some other people who usually can't be here. Thank you so much for the glow stick. I appreciate it. Kano straight up with the LOL. What you laughing at, huh? What you laughing at? I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I didn't even notice. That's such a good thing. Lady, welcome back. And thank you for sending in stars. Yeah, no, that's understandable, actually. That's why I chose them, because I love Back to the Future. I remember the movie theater had like a whole back-to-back showing of all 4 movies, even though the last 2 movies most definitely don't exist. All 4 movies, and me and my sibling actually sat there watching through the whole thing. Oh my god. Yeah. Thank you for all the stars. I can see it. Why do you keep saying 4 movies? Exactly, right? Oh my god, yeah, why do I keep saying 4 movies? There's not a Back to the Future. Oh my god! What am I confusing it with? So is the whole Western train one is number 3? Dottie's from a timeline where there were 4. Dottie's from a timeline where she wished there was a better fourth movie, so she didn't have to think about the 3rd one. Oh, that was the worst. Sorry. It's not that I hate love for a professor out here, but still, gosh. Alrighty, I think it's a little bit about time. Hi, everybody. This is like really scary music coming in all at once. Hey, I'm Iriam's GoGo Dottie. I'm your 60s, 70s, and 80s loving gal. Besides singing and dancing to the groovy tunes, I also love the interior design, architecture, and fashion. Obviously. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Did I look good? Did I look good? Woo, you see the way my look at the way that dress flips. Whoosh! Fashion. That said, today we are going to be doing a Back to the Future voice acting. I have the entire script in front of me. I will be reading everything. Okay, so that you guys, I will be reading everything so that we can imagine it. Basically, it's a movie watch along because honestly, I'm that good at acting. I'm that good at acting. It's a movie watch along with the movie official soundtrack in the background. And today, I also have a couple of red envelopes, aka Lacey or Lacey, to give out. All you have to do for the giveaway, don't worry, I have another day I'll be giving out, so whoever's gonna miss it, I know, it's all right. All you have to do is send in an orange glow stick, and by the end, I can go ahead and put all your names in, run a little generator, call out your names, and then we'll be able to, oh, there we go. Thank you, perverts. I appreciate it. Shinobi, thank you so much for orange glow stick. Thank you. I'll run a little generator, and then I will go ahead and I'll pull 5 names out, and then in another stream, we'll do another 5 names. How about that? Eyes default to orange anyway. Yeah, it's got to be the orange one, okay? That's our orange. Dang, I was like, I want this. They are area boarding passes, so the QR code will be able to get you actually more points. They're little boarding passes of 1,000 points each, right? Not me looking to make sure. Of 1,000 points each, okay? And all you have to do is put yourself in the, oh my goodness, I don't have 1,000 points each. And all you have to do is make sure that you put in an orange glow stick. An orange one specifically, Dawn. You know, I'm gonna do green. That's fine. That's fine. I know you didn't want it. I know you didn't want it. Really quickly, I need to figure out how to do this real quick. Oh, I know how to do it. I think I know how to do it. Huh. I'm looking. Sorry, I just need to make sure. Not green. Yeah. So it seems like I'm able to see how I'm able to see at the end of the stream who said what and how many. So I will go ahead and post it on the Twitter and the YouTube. And you can respond and message me on Twitter and excuse me, I'll go ahead and send you your boarding pass then, okay? Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little drinky drink. And then are you guys ready to launch Back to the Future? Woo! I like the very first one is literally like Twin Pines Mall. I wish that I had like all the time on where the music comes in and like goes out. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Back to the Future. Written by, oh, and let me know if the music's too loud, okay? Or not loud enough. Back to the Future, written by Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale. This is like the 4th draft, by the way, that was revised back in 1984. Interior high school classroom, the day. A weird flickering white light strobes the screen, accompanied by projector noise and an off-screen control voice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, detonate. The light becomes brighter as we pan over to Marty McFly, 17, a good-looking kid wearing Porsche mirrored sunglasses. The mirrored lenses reflect the mushroom cloud of an atomic explosion. Thank you so much, Sugar Joe. The red-hot opening music kicks in. The main titles begin. This is the DeLorean. Where's the red hot? Okay, this will be the red hot one. There you go. That's the red hot music. Marty starts bopping along to the rock and roll. He's plugged into a Walkman stereo. What the hell is a Walkman? I'm just kidding. Thank you for Party Popper. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. Thank you. We're watching a movie using my voice. And I wish I could get the right one. In any way, main titles begin. Oh, yes. We are in a contemporary high school classroom where 30-odd students are watching a 16mm a documentary about nuclear tests of the 1950s. This is very... I see. What are you watching? We're watching Back to the Future. We're doing a whole voice acting of the script of Back to the Future, the full movie, with Back to the Future official soundtrack back here. Series of shots, main title sequence. Bored students watch the black and white movie. Only Marty is enjoying himself as he listens to his stereo. Marty's foot taps in time to the music. The teacher, Mrs. Woods, 45, looks around the classroom, making sure the students are paying attention. She has her classroom planner in hand. The documentary depicts preparations for another atomic test. You're definitely from a different timeline? Yeah, this seems like it's the one that I was able to find. Should we get a different one? Let's do a different one. Oh, this is a completely different one. Yeah, that makes way more sense. I was like, I don't really remember this part. Well done, thank you so much for the glow stick. I appreciate it. All right, back to the future. Back to the future. Okay, hopefully this is the right one. It says for educational purposes only. Oh, this is even better. The radio. October is an inventory time. So right now, Statler Toyota is making the best deals of the year on all 1985 model Toyotas. You won't find a better car with a better price with better service anywhere in Hill Valley. The television. The Senate is expected to vote on this today. In other news, officials at the Pacific Nuclear Research Facility have denied the rumor that the case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago. A Libyan terrorist group had claimed responsibility for the alleged theft. However, the officials now infer the discrepancy to a simple clerical error. The FBI, Marty. Hey, Doc! Hello? Anybody home? Einstein, come here, boy. What's going on? What? Oh, God. Ah, Jesus. Whoa, rock and roll. Yeah. Marty, is that you? Hey, Doc, where are you? Thank God I found you. Listen, can you meet me at Twin Pines Mall tonight at 1:15? I've made a major breakthrough. I'll need your assistance. Wait a minute. 1:15 in the morning? Yeah. What's going on? Where have you been all week? Working. Where's Einstein? Is he with you? Yeah, he's right here. You know, Doc, you left your equipment on all week. My equipment? That reminds me, Marty. You better not hook up to the amplifier. There's a slight possibility for overload. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. This is already right after he overloaded the speakers. That I remember. Good. I'll see you tonight. Don't forget now. 1:15 a.m. Twin Pines Mall. Right. Are those my clocks I hear? Yeah, it's 8. They're late. My experiment worked. They're all exactly 25 minutes slow. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that it's 8:25? Precisely. Damn, I'm late for school. And then he jets. Wait, no. And then he jets off. Oh my God, I missed the word. And then he jets off. Whoa. Hello, Jennifer. Marty, don't go this way. Strickland's looking for you. If you're caught, it'll be 4 tardies in a row. And then they go like, hide. And then they go, and it's the power of love. That's a good one. It's a good one. All right, come on. I think we're safe. You know, this time it wasn't my fault. The doc set all of his clocks 25 minutes slow. Doc? Am I to understand you're still hanging around with Dr. Emmett Brown, McFly? Tardy slip for you, Miss Parker, and 1 for you, McFly. I believe that makes 4 in a row. Now, let me give you a nickel's worth of advice, young man. This so-called Dr. Brown is dangerous. He's a real nutcase. You hang around with him, you're gonna end up in big trouble. Oh, yes, sir. You got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker. You remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too. Can I go now, Mr. Strickland? I noticed your band is on the roster for dance auditions after school today. Why even bother, McFly? You haven't got a chance. You're too much like your old man. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley. Yeah, well, history's gonna change. And then he gets over to the auditions. We're actually doing really good here. I actually almost forgot. Alrighty. Also, hello. Thank you so much, everyone. Hi, I'm Irium's GoGo Dottie. We're currently voice acting the entire Back to the Future script. I have the Back to the Future official soundtrack behind me. And on top of that, we're giving out Lacey/Lacey. But your way of having to wish me a Happy New Year is actually just gifting an orange glow stick specifically. And then you have the chance of winning one of the 5 boarding passes, 1,000 value boarding passes that I'm giving out tonight. Yeah. Alrighty. Next, please. Alright, we're the pinheads. Okay, that's enough. Oh, and then they play, obviously. Thank you so much for all the glow sticks. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, that's enough. Now stop the microphone. Sorry, fellas. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Next, please. Where's the next group, please? And then he goes outside, and the election man goes, "Re-elect Mayor Goldie Wilson. Progress is his middle name." Marty says, "I'm too loud. I can't believe it. I'm never gonna get a chance to play in front of anybody." "Marty, one rejection isn't the end of the world." "Nah, I just don't think I'm cut out for music." "But you're good, Marty. You're really good. And this audition tape of yours is great. You gotta send it in to the record company. It's like Doc's always saying. Yeah, I know. If you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything." Thank you for 1,000 hype. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's good advice, Marty. All right. Okay, Jennifer. What if I send in the tape and they don't like it? I mean, what if they say I'm no good? What if they say, "Get out of here, kid. You got no future"? I mean, I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection. Same. Real. Jesus, I'm beginning to sound like my old man. Come on, he's not that bad. At least he's letting you borrow the car tomorrow night. A 4x4 passes by. If you look at the all tab, this is second glow. It's okay, Sugar Joe, don't worry. Don's just a troll. Don is the usual troll that hangs out in Lily Bell's stuff. He's a classic. He can't even say he's reading blind. He's literally messaging. Thank you for continuing to send stars, by the way. Thank you. Check out that 4x4. That is hot. Someday, Jennifer, someday. Wouldn't it be great to take that truck up to the lake, throw a couple of sleeping bags in the back, lie out under the stars? Wait, he's so romantic? I actually never noticed. Oh, stop it. What? Does your mom know about tomorrow night? Get out of town. My mom thinks I'm going camping with the guys. Well, Jennifer, my mother would freak out if she knew I was going up there with you. And I get this standard lecture about how she never did that kind of stuff when she was a kid. Look, I think she was born a nun. She's just trying to keep you respectable. Well, she's not doing a very good job. Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! Mayor Wilson is sponsoring an initiative to replace that clock. 30 years ago, lightning struck that clock tower and the clock hasn't run since. We at the Hill Valley Preservation Society think it should be preserved exactly the way it is as part of our history and heritage. Thank you for the 4,000 stars. Joe, I appreciate it. Thank you. Here you go, lady. There's a quarter. Thank you. And don't forget to take a flyer. Right. Save the clock tower. Don, nice. Thank you for the 1 orange glow stick and the green glow stick. John, so great to see you, hun. Great to see you. Sorry, I'm in my Marty voice. We're doing a Back to the Future voice acting as well as the OST, and we're giving out a little bit of Lacey as well. Where were we? Right about here. Jennifer? It's my dad. Marty says, right. Jennifer says, I've got to go. I'll call you tonight. I'll be at my grandma's. Here, let me give you the number. Bye. Perfect. just perfect. Go to bed. Alrighty, bye-bye. I hope you stay boogieing even in your dreams. Bye. Thanks for being around. I appreciate it. I can't believe you loaned me a car without telling me you had a blind spot. I could have been killed. Now, Biff, now. I never noticed any blind spot before when I would drive it. Hi, son. But, what are you, blind, McFly? It's right there. How else do you explain that wreck out there? Now, Biff, can I assume that your insurance is gonna pay for the damage? Thank you so much for sending the Startron. My George voice acting is good. That's how he freaking sounds. By the way, I've always had a thing for the actor who plays George. Tron, thank you for headbands. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. And party poppers. Kano, thank you so much for orange glow sticks. Thank you. Thank you for party poppers again, John. It's for my George voice acting, isn't it? I know it. My insurance? It's your car. Your insurance should pay for it. Hey, I want to know who's going to pay for this. I spilled beer all over it when that car smashed into me. Who's going to pay my cleaning bill? And where's my reports? Well, I haven't finished those up yet, but, you know, I figured since they weren't due to... Hello? Anybody home? Think, McFly, think! I gotta have time to get them retyped. Do you realize what would happen if I hand them in my reports in your handwriting? I'll get fired. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Of course not, Biff. Now, I wouldn't want that to happen. Now, I'll finish those reports up tonight, and I'll run them over. I'll run them on over first thing tomorrow, all right? Hey, not too early. I sleep in on Saturday. Oh, McFly, your shoe's untied. Don't be so gullible, McFly. You got the place fixed up. Don't be so gullible, McFly. Got the place fixed up nice, McFly. I have your car towed all the way to your house, and all you got for me is light beer? What are you looking at, butthead? Say hi to your mom for me. And then he leaves and they smash it. Oh, that's how it works? Oh, that's how it definitely works. Welcome back. Welcome in. Thank you. And thank you, Hem, for sending in a star. Thank you. George looks at his son, Marty. I know what you're gonna say, son, and you're right, but Biff just happens to be my supervisor, and I'm afraid I'm not very good at confrontations. Oh my goodness, you guys, I should have known. One of my very first crushes ever was a guy that wasn't good at confrontations who literally stuttered. Oh my god, I should have known that I wasn't a masochist. Shit! I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But I did have a crush on George, a little. I did. The car, Dad. I mean, he wrecked it. Totaled it. I needed that car tomorrow night, Dad. I mean, do you have any idea how important this was? Do you have any clue? I know, and all I can say is I'm sorry. Believe me, Marty, you're better off not having to worry about all the aggravation and headaches of playing at that dance. This is already when they're having dinner, okay? They sit down. How does one get some, Lisi? Okay, so let me see, you probably... All you have to do is send in one orange glow stick, and then you have the chance to get some Lisi. Yeah. I have boarding passes, which is basically little Irium gift passes of 1,000 points. And you most definitely have a chance to get in there just by sending in one 25-point orange glow stick. I think it's a good deal, possibly. Otherwise, you just have the beautiful enjoyment of making me smile. Alrighty, so they're all at dinner. Chad, thank you so much for orange glow sticks. I appreciate it. Thank you. They all count up, so if you send in more glow sticks, they are more entries. And I'm doing 5 today and then 5 another time. Believe me, Marty, you're better off not having to worry about all the aggravation and headaches of playing at that dance. David, the brother. He's absolutely right, Marty. The last thing you need is headaches. Now, kids, we're gonna have to eat this cake by ourselves. Uncle Joey didn't make parole. This is Lorraine, his mother. Again, I think it would be nice if you all dropped him a line. Uncle Jailbird Joey? He's your brother, Mom. And then this is Linda, the sister. Hope you get lucky. It's the perfect way to celebrate the Lunar New Year. I hope you get lucky too. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a major embarrassment having an uncle in prison. Well, we all make mistakes in life, children. God damn it, I'm late, says David. Lorraine, Marty's mom, says, David, watch your mouth. You come here and kiss your mother before you go. Come here. David says, come on, Mom. Make it fast. I'll miss my bus. Hey, see you tonight, Pop. Whew. Time to change that oil. Linda, the sister. Hey, Marty. I'm not your answering service, but you're outside pouting about the car. But while you were outside pouting about the car, Jennifer Parker called you twice. Lorraine, his mom. I don't like her, Marty. Any girl who calls a boy is just asking for trouble. Oh, Mom, there's nothing wrong with calling a boy. I think it's terrible. Girls chasing boys. When I was your age, I never chased a boy or called a boy or sat in a parked car with a boy. Then how am I supposed to ever meet anybody? Well, it will just happen. Like the way I met your father. Linda the sister. That was so stupid. Grandpa hit him with a car. It was meant to be. Anyway, if Grandpa hadn't hit him, then none of you would have been born. Yeah, well, I still don't understand what Dad was doing in the middle of the street. What was it, George? Bird watching? What, Lorraine? What? Anyway, Grandpa hit him with the car and brought him into the house. He seemed so helpless, like a little lost puppy. My heart just went out for him. Oh my God! Lorraine and I are the same person! Lorraine and I, exactly. They just seem so helpless, like a little lost puppy. You can't help it but take care of them, you know? Just a little helpless baby. Also, cheers! I'm having a bit of whiskey. It tastes like an espresso martini. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, Mom, we know. You've told us this story a million times. John, thank you so much for more glow sticks. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you get lucky. Perfect way to start off the Lunar New Year. You felt sorry for him, so you decided to go with him to the fish under the sea dance. No, it was the enchantment under the sea dance. Our first date. It was the night of that terrible thunderstorm. Remember, George? Your father kissed me for the very first time on that dance floor. It was then I realized I was going to spend the rest of my life with him. Good for her. Zero Logger, hello. Welcome in for the very first time. Thank you for sending stars. I am Ariam's GoGo Dottie. I'm a 60s, 70s, and 80s lover, and we are currently doing voice acting and doing the whole script for Back to the Future. With Back to the Future official soundtracks, and every single orange glow stick that you sent is entry into the possibility of a 1,000-point boarding pass. I'm giving out 5 away tonight and another 5 another night. But I hope all for the luck of the Lunar New Year for you. This is Marty now, on the phone. Hello? Marty, you didn't fall asleep, did you? Doc, no, don't be silly. He fell asleep. Listen, this is very important. I forgot my video camera. Could you stop by my place and pick up on your way to the mall? Yeah, I'm on my way. And then he gets to the mall, and he sees Einstein, the dog. John, thank you for the boba. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's me taking a drink right now. Every little boba has got to be a sip, right? Doesn't that make sense? Einstein. Hey, Einstein. Where's the doc, boy? Huh? Doc. Marty, you made it. Yeah. Welcome to my latest experiment. It's the one I've been waiting for all my life. Well, it's a DeLorean, right? Bear with me, Marty. All of your questions will be answered. Roll tape. We'll proceed. Doc, is that a... Never mind that now. All right. I'm ready. Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot of Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is a temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Heine. Hey, boy. Get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. That's it. Whoa, okay. Please note that Einstein's clock is in complete synchronization with my control watch. Right. Check, Doc. Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch ahead. He points to the thing, he points to the thing in the car. And then he goes, you have this thing hooked up to the car? Watch this. Not me. The car. My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this. Ha! What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds. Hot! Jesus Christ, Doc! You disintegrated Einstein! Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of Einstein and the car are completely intact. Well, where the hell are they? The appropriate question is, when the hell are... Weren't the hell are they? I don't remember that. Weren't the hell are they? Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at exactly 1:21 a.m., we should catch up with him and the time machine. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal... Look out! What? Is it hot? This is when the car comes in and they're worried about it touching it and all the fun stuff. Are you guys enjoying the movie? Thanks, I appreciate it. It's cold. Damn cold. Where is he? Einstein, you little devil. Einstein's clock is exactly 1 minute behind mine. It's still ticking. He's all right. He's fine, and he's completely unaware that anything happened. As far as he's concerned, the trip was instantaneous. That's why Einstein's watch is exactly 1 minute behind mine. He skipped over that minute to instantly arrive at this moment in time. Come here, I'll show you how it works. First, you turn the time circuits on. This readout tells you where you're going. This one tells you where you are. This one tells you where you were. You input the destination time on this keypad. Say you want to see the signing of the Declaration of Independence, or witness the birth of Christ. Here's a red letter date in the history of science. November 5th, 1955. Yes, of course. November 5th, 1955. What? I don't get what happened. That was the day I invented time travel. I remember it vividly. I was standing on the edge of my toilet, hanging a clock. The porch was wet. I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink, and when I came to, I had a revelation. A picture in my head. A picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor. The flux capacitor. It's taken me almost 30 years and my entire family fortune to realize the vision of that day. My God, has it been that long? Things have certainly changed around here. I remember when this was all farmland as far as the eye could see. Old man Peabody, he owned all of this. He had this crazy idea about breeding pine trees. This is heavy duty, Doc. This is great. Does it run on regular unleaded gasoline? Unfortunately, no. It requires something with a little more kick. Plutonium. Plutonium. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that this sucker's nuclear? Hey, keep rolling there. Oh, no. This sucker's electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity that I need. Doc, you don't just walk into a store and ask for plutonium. Did you rip this off? Of course. From a group of Libyan nationalists. They wanted me to build them a bomb. So I took the plutonium and in turn gave them a shiny bomb case full of used pinball machine parts. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day. Or have a great day, night? Whatever it is. Wait, no, it's gotta be night. We're US here. We're US only here. Have a great night. Thank you for enjoying Back to the Future with me. Jesus. Let's get you into a radiation suit. We must prepare to reload. Safe now. Everything's lead-lined. Now, don't you lose those tapes now. We'll need a record. Whoop. Ah, I almost forgot my luggage. Who knows if they've got cotton underwear in the future. I'm allergic to all synthetics. The future? It's where you're going? That's right. 25 years into the future. I've always dreamed on seeing the future. Usmus? Nani? What? What is that? Am I losing it? What'd that mean? That's right. 25 years into the future. I've always dreamed on seeing the future, looking beyond my years, seeing the progress of mankind. I'll also be able to see who wins the next 25 World Series. It's supposed to be the flag. Oh, unfortunate. I did not know. MJ, hello. Welcome back. I am Ariel's GoGo Dottie, but you already knew that because you're Dottie's hottie. Hello. We're currently doing Back to the Future, a whole read of the entire script of the movie with Back to the Future official soundtrack behind me. And every single orange glow stick that anybody puts in is an entry into the possibility of one of the 5 Lycée boarding passes that I have prepared. It's 1,000 points each pass, and there's 5. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you get the Lunar New Year luck from my household to yours. Now, we just got past where they're at the mall, okay? Doc and McFly are at the mall, and they're McFly, Marty just learned about the DeLorean and the time travel and yada yada. Thank you for the 100th comment, by the way. Thank you. Looking beyond my years, seeing the I'll also be able to see who wins the next 25 World Series. It's you know what? I love Back to the Future. I watched it with my siblings all the time. It was the best. I might try to turn it on tomorrow at my family's Lunar New Year party. Doc. Huh? Look me up when you get there. Indeed I will. Roll 'em. I, Dr. Emmett Brown, am about to embark on a historic journey. What have I been thinking of? I almost forgot to bring some extra plutonium. How did I ever expect to get back? 1 pallet, 1 trip. I must be out of my mind. Oh, what is it, Heine? Oh my God, they found me. This is, you see the cars off in the distance coming towards the mall. Oh my God, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty. Who? Who do you think? The Libyans. Oh, holy shit. Unroll their fire. Doc, wait. No. Bastards. And then the Libyans go. Come on, more. Damn it. Jeez. Holy shit. Alright, let's see if you bastards can do 90. They're in the car. Excuse me. They're running. They're racing. And thank you for the 5,000 star. I appreciate it. K-Zona, welcome in. We're currently doing the script of Back to the Future. The Libyans have gotten to the mall. That's such a weird sentence to have said. Oh, okay. He goes, let's see if you bastards can do 90. And then at that time, he's in the DeLorean. And then he goes past, and as you remember, at exactly 88, I think, miles per hour, then they go time traveling. So now he's time traveled back there to the past. And then he hits a barn. And the mother says, Pa, what is it? What is it, Pa? And Pa says, looks like an airplane without wings. Their son, that ain't no airplane. Look! Huh? Children. Marty says, listen, whoa. Hello. Excuse me. Sorry about your barn. It's already mutated into human form. Shoot it! And then Father tries to shoot Marty, going, take that, you mutated son of a bitch! My pine. Why, you space bastard, you killed a pine! All right. Okay, McFly, get a grip on yourself. It's all a dream. And then he runs. Obviously, he tries to drive away. It's all a dream. Just very intense dream. Whoa. Hey, listen, you gotta help me. The passenger says, don't stop, Wilbert. Drive. Marty's like, oh, can't be. This is nuts. Oh, come on. Good, you didn't miss much, K-Sona. You didn't miss much at all, hun. And then a different election van from the one that we saw at the beginning passes by going, remember, fellas, the future is in your hands. If you believe in progress, re-elect Mayor Red Thomas. Progress is his middle name. Mayor Red Thomas's progress platform means more jobs, better education, bigger civic improvements, and lower taxes. On election day, cast your votes for a proven leader. Re-elect Mayor Red Thomas. Marty looks around and he's like, this has gotta be a dream. Lou. I don't remember which part of Lou. Oh, right. He goes inside of the soda shop. And Lou is from the soda shop. And he goes, hey, kid, what'd you do? Jump ship? What? What's with the life preserver? Marty says, I just want to use the phone. Yeah. In the back. And then Marty scrolls through the phone book. Brown. Oh, great, you're alive. Do you know where 1640 Riverside? Are you gonna order something, kid? Yeah. Give me a tab. Tab? I can't give you a tab unless you order something. Right. Give me a Pepsi free. You want a Pepsi, pal? You're gonna pay for it. Well, just give me something without any sugar in it, okay? Without any sugar. Biff? A Biff? A different Biff, okay? Hey, McFly, what do you think you're doing? Marty goes, Biff. And then Biff goes, hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug. George! Marty McFly's a father who suddenly looks younger now. The guy I had a crush on. Oh, hey, Biff. Hey, guys, how are you doing? Yeah, you got my homework finished, McFly? Well, actually, I figured since it wasn't due till Monday. Hello? Anybody home? Think, McFly, think. I gotta have time to recopy it. Do you realize what would happen if I had my homework in your handwriting? I'd get kicked out of school. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Now, of course not, Biff. Now, I wouldn't want that to happen. No. What are you looking at, butthead? And then he turns around and he looks straight at Marty. Nice, good one, perverts. Wait, no, sorry. This is the second time it's happened to me. I'm so sorry. I'm so good one, surrounded. I'm so sorry. Okay. Gotcha, got me. I think it's a gotcha. Got you. I'm calling you perverts. What do you mean gotcha mean? And then one of Biff's cronies. Hey, Biff, check out this guy's life preserver. Dor thinks he's gonna drown. Yeah. Well, how about... okay, Biff, I'll finish that on up tonight, and I'll bring it over first thing tomorrow morning. Hey, not too early. I sleep in Sundays. Hey, McFly, your shoe's untied. Don't be so gullible, McFly. George says, oh, okay. Biff says, I don't want to see you in here again. George says, yeah, all right. Bye-bye. Marty makes his way slowly over to George and stares at him for a long time. And right now, I'm going to say, hi, I'm Miriam's GoGo Dottie. I'm a 60s, 70s, and 80s lover. And today, I am doing a little giveaway. It's a Lacey Lunar New Year giveaway. I have 5 boarding passes of 1,000 points value each today that I will be giving out. All you gotta do to enter is 1 25-point orange glow stick. Yep. That is a whole entry. You can enter more than once as well. But you depends on who gets lucky. That's 5 whole winners. Woo! Alrighty. George notices that Marty is looking at George, and he goes, "What?" Marty says, "You're George McFly." Yeah, who are you? Goldie says, "Say, why do you let those boys push you around like that?" Goldie is one of the people who works there. Stray, welcome back in. Hi. Hello. Hi, thank you for the orange heart. I appreciate it. You came at the right time. Marty just went back to the past. We're going through the entire Back to the Future script right now, and we just got to the part where Marty meets George at the soda shop. Now, Goldie is the guy who works at the soda shop, and he goes, "Say, why do you let those boys push you around like that?" George goes, well, they're bigger than me. Stand tall, boy. Have some respect for yourself. Don't you know that if you let people walk all over you... Don't you know that if you let people walk all over you, they'll be walking all over you for the rest of your life? Listen to me. Do you think I'm going to spend the rest of my life in this slop house? Lou, who owns the aforementioned slop house, aka the soda shop, Stray, thank you so much for the heart. Thank you. I appreciate it. Says, watch it, Goldie. Goldie says, no, sir. I'm going to make something out of myself. I'm going to night school, and one day, I'm going to be somebody. Marty says, that's right. He's going to be a mayor. Yeah, I'm a mayor. Now, not a good idea. I could run for mayor. A colored mayor, says Lou. That'll be the day. Does she? That's cute. I gotta rewatch this. Like, I remember all of this, but then, like, you get the little intricacies that you forget about, unless you're watching it, like, just before this, right? Except for the, hello, anybody in there? Like, everybody knows that. Lou says, a colored mayor. That'll be the day. You wait and see, Mr. Carthers. I'll be mayor, and I'll be the most powerful mayor in the history of Hill Valley, and I'm gonna clean up this town. Lou says, good. You can start by sweeping the floor. Goldie, with stars in his eyes, says, Mayor Goldie Wilson. I like the sound of that. Marty looks back at George and says, hey, Dad, George. Hey, you on the bike? By the way, that's when George tries to leave on a bike. And then he follows George all the way over to a house. And he realizes that George, his father, but in a younger sense, is looking inside of a window. And overlay with the whole movie. That's actually really funny. Somebody should. I'm gonna put the VOD out, so you might as well. Marty looks at him and goes, he's a peeping Tom. Dad. And then at the same time, Sam, Lorraine's father from back then, basically hits Marty for watching his dad. And goes, hey, wait a minute. Who are you? Stella, another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car. Come on out here, help me take him in the house. Marty is asleep. With all darkness. And then he wakes up and he sees Lorraine, all young again. Mom, is that you? There now. Just relax. You've been asleep for almost 9 hours now. I had a horrible nightmare. Oh, he doesn't even see her at this point, okay? He opens his eyes and it's all darkness. Yeah. Right? Exactly. I'm trying to remember. Hold on, give me a second. When all darkness, and then he wakes up, and then at some point later, she turns on the lights. But then he's like, Mom, is that you? And she goes, there now. Just relax. You've been asleep for almost 9 hours now. And Marty goes, I had a horrible nightmare. I dreamt I went back in time. It was terrible. Well, safe and sound now. Good old 1955. 1955? And then I think that's when they turn on the lights. He goes, You're my ma. Lorraine says, Rayan, welcome in. That's not what Lorraine says, but welcome in, Rayan. You see Back to the Future? We are doing a Back to the Future script read-along / voice acting with the Back to the Future official soundtrack behind us. On top of that, we are celebrating the Lunar New Year. I have a little bit of drinky drink with me. And with every orange glow stick, you will be entered. Orange glow stick gift, you will be entered. It's not whiskey, right? Believe it or not, it's a bit of Jameson cold brew with whiskey and milk and sugar. So like an espresso whiskey martini, you know? Anyways, I know. I said it earlier. I was like, how am I still sitting here with whiskey? But it's got milk and sugar. It's different. It's a cocktail. Anyways, with every orange glow stick, you are entered into the possibility of one of the 5 boarding pass leases I'm giving out tonight. So each boarding pass is a value of 1,000 points. All you need to enter is an orange glow stick gift. And yeah, multiple entries are allowed, and I will send it out tonight. Yay, stuff like that. With every orange glow stick. Yep, that's an entry. You cannot, you can, well, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Just answer me this question. Okay. We actually just got to the part where Lorraine, the younger Lorraine, Straight, thank you so much for the yellow gift sticks and not the orange gift sticks. That's orange glow sticks. That's crazy. Was that an accident? Oh my gosh. Was that it? I'm so sorry. Oh, welcome in. Well, congrats. Thank you, Stray. I appreciate it. Thank you. What the hell is a gigawatt? What the hell is a gigawatt? That's so good. It's so good. Alrighty. Lorraine, the young one, says, my name's Lorraine. Lorraine Baines. Marty says, yeah, but you're so thin. They specifically pronounce it gigawatt. Really? I can't remember that. Oh my goodness. That means we should just play it after this. After this, man, just play it. Listen to the whole thing. Watch it. Thank you for more orange glow sticks. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so now, sending all the Lunar New Year luck from my family to yours. Lorraine says, just relax now, Calvin. You've got a big bruise on your head. Where are my pants? Over there, on my hope chest. I've never seen purple underwear before, Calvin. Marty's, Calvin, why do you keep calling me Calvin? Well, that's your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein. It's written all over your underwear. Oh, I guess they call you Cal, huh? Actually, people call me Marty. Oh, pleased to meet you, Calvin Marty Klein. Do you mind if I sit here? No, it's fine. No. Good. Fine, good. That's a big bruise you have there. Marty says, Stella, Lorraine's mother, goes, Lorraine, are you up there? My God, it's my mother. Put your pants back on. Marty comes down and has dinner with the family, Lorraine's family. So tell me, Marty, how long have you been in port? Excuse me? Yeah, I guess you're a sailor, aren't you? That's why you wear that life preserver. Coast Guard. Sam, here's the young man you hit with your car out there. He's all right, thank God. What were you doing in the middle of the street, a kid your age? Now, don't pay any attention to him. He's in one of his moods. Sam, quit fiddling with that thing. Come here to dinner. Now, let's see. You already know Lorraine. This is Milton. This is Sally. That's Toby. And over there in the playpen is little baby Joey. So you're my Uncle Joey. Better get used to these bars, kid. Yes, Joey just loves being in his playpen. He cries whenever we take him out, so we just leave him in there all the time. Well, Marty, I hope you like meatloaf. It's actually so funny because whenever you, I don't want to mention it, but you notice all these things later, and it's so cute. Hi, Bento. What's up, Hattie? I'm sorry. Let me just say, though, is my Lorraine voice great or what? Like, it is so... Is that not just the nicest, most obedient girl you've ever heard in your life? Okay. Well, listen, I really... Lorraine says, sit here, Marty. Stella, Lorraine's mother, says, Sam, quit fiddling with that thing and come in here and eat your dinner. Sam, Lorraine's father, says, look at it roll. Now we can watch Jackie Gleason while we eat. They just turned on the TV. As a masterclass in foreshadowing, it is a masterclass in foreshadowing. It's amazing. Thank you for sending the star, Benta. I appreciate it. Thank you. Lorraine says, our first television set. Dad just picked it up today. Do you have a television? And she is creepily close to him. Dude, honestly, I'm gonna be like completely honest. Lorraine, she kind of a real one. You know what I mean? She's kind of, let's be real. She's kind of a real one. Marty says, well, yeah, we have two of them. Milton, the kid, one of the siblings. Wow, you must be rich. Oh, honey, he's teasing you. Nobody has two television sets. Are we reacting? No, we're reading the whole script. It's a live reading. Yeah, I'm doing the whole script, and I'm having espresso whiskey martini. Basically, with the Back to the Future official soundtrack behind me. And today, every orange glow stick is an entry into the 5 possible boarding pass leases that I have. Each boarding pass is 1,000 points. So all you need to enter is 1 orange glow stick. Make sure it's not enough for another color. It's only oranges that count. Today, it's only oranges. Thank you. Okay. Oh, honey, he's teasing you. Nobody has 2 television sets. And then they go, And then Marty's watching the TV and he goes, "Thank you so much for orange glow sticks. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mental. Welcome in to the entries." Hey. I've seen this one. This is a classic. This is where Ralph dresses up as the man from space. Milton? What do you mean you've seen this one? It's brand new. Yeah, well, I saw it on a rerun. What's a rerun? You'll find out. You know, Marty, you look so familiar. Do I know your mother? It's so good. Benzo, thank you so much for going more orange glow sticks. I appreciate. Oh, I think I think Bento wants to win the Lacey. If you guys don't know what Lacey is, it is red envelope in multiple languages. I think in Chinese it's Lacey, and then in Vietnamese it's Lacey. Thank you, Bento. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for 5,000 hype. I appreciate it. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you for orange glow sticks. You know, Marty, you look so familiar. Do I know your mother? Yeah, I think maybe you do. Oh, then I want to give her a call. I don't want her to worry about you. You can't. That is, nobody's home. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Listen, do you know where Riverside Drive is? It's, the other end of town. A block past Maple, says Sam. Lorraine says, Mother, with Marty's parents out of town, don't you think he ought to spend the night? After all, Dad almost killed him with the car. That's true, Marty. I think you should spend the night. I think you're our responsibility. Benzo, congratulations on your fan badge! Congratulations! It was perfect! You did it! Welcome in to the club, fan badge club. Well, gee, I don't know. It was supposed to loop. And he could sleep in my room. I gotta go. I gotta go. Thanks very much. It was wonderful. You were all great. See you all later. Much later. Stella, the mom. He's a very strange young man. He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. Parents were probably idiots too. Lorraine, if you ever have a kid like that, I'll disown you. Ha ha ha! Funny. Ha! Okay. Alrighty. So Marty goes all the way over to Riverside Drive, where Doc's house is supposed to be. Doc, don't say a word. Doc, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you. Listen, Doc, quiet. Doc, it's me, Marty. Don't tell me anything. Doc, you gotta help. Quiet. I'm gonna read your thoughts. Let's see now. You've come from a great distance? Yeah, exactly. Don't tell me. Want me to buy a subscription to the Saturday Evening Post? No. Not a word now. Quiet. Donations. You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary? Doc, I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Now, I need your help to get back to the year 1985. My God. Do you know what this means? It means that this damn thing doesn't work at all. Doc, you gotta help me. Doc takes off his helmet or whatever. Doc, you gotta help me. You're the only one who knows how your time machine works. Time machine? I haven't invented any time machine. Okay, all right. I'll prove it to you. Look at my driver's license. Expires 1987. Look at my birthday, for crying out loud. I haven't even been born yet. And look at this picture. My brother, my sister, and me. Look at the sweatshirt, dog. Class of 1984. Pretty mediocre photographic fakery. They cut off your brother's hair. I'm telling the truth, Doc. You gotta believe me. So tell me, future boy, who's president of the United States in 1985? Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan? The actor. Then who's vice president? Jerry Lewis? I suppose Jane Wyman is the first lady. Whoa, wait, Doc. And Jack Benny is secretary of the Treasury. The actor? Yeah. Look, you gotta listen to me. I got enough practical jokes for one evening. Good night, future boy. No, wait, Doc. The bruise on your head. I know how that happened. You told me the whole story. You were standing on your toilet and you were hanging a clock and you fell and you hit your head on the sink, and that's when you came up with the idea for the flux capacitor, which makes time travel possible. Something wrong with the starter, so I hit it. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, that was Marty's. Something wrong with the starter, so I hit it. After I fell off my toilet, I do this. It pulls out, and it's the flux capacitor. Yeah, actually, I also didn't notice that until I was reading, and I was like, oh, that's probably them starting to get erased. Anyways. Flux capacitor. It works. It works! I finally invent something that works! Bet your ass it works. Well, now we gotta sneak this back into my laboratory. We've gotta get you home. And then... What? Oh, I think this is where they turn on the video. The video, right? The video. Okay, Doc, this is it. And then the TV plays. Never mind that now. Never mind. And the Doc goes, why, that's me. Look at me. I'm an old man. Funny enough, Doc looks exactly the same, by the way, in 1955 and 1985. Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing here on the parking lot of... Thank God I still got my hair. What on earth is that thing I'm wearing? Well, this is the radiation suit. Radiation suit. Of course. Because all of the fallout from the atomic wars. This is truly amazing. A portable television studio. No wonder your president has to be an actor. He's got to look good on television. I mean, he's not wrong. That's the scary part. He's not wrong. Oh, this is it. This is the part coming up, Doc. TV, Doc. No. This sucker's electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. What did I just say? No. This sucker's electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Gigawatts? Of electricity that I need. 1.21 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts. Great Scott! What the hell is a gigawatt? How could I have been so careless? 1.21 gigawatts. Tom, how am I going to generate that kind of power? It can't be done. It can't. Doc, look, all we need is a little plutonium. I'm sure that in 1985, plutonium is available at every corner drugstore, but in 1955, it's a little hard to come by. Marty, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're stuck here. Whoa, Doc. Stuck here? I can't be stuck here. I got a life in 1985. I got a girl. Is she pretty? Doc, she's beautiful. She's crazy about me. Look at this. Look what she wrote me, Doc. That says it all, Doc. You're my only hope. Okay, actually, Marty, let me just tell you something. I appreciated that you said that she's beautiful, but the first thing that you said after she's beautiful is she's crazy about me instead of I'm crazy about her, and that makes me feel like you don't appreciate her enough. Take a lesson. Marty, I'm sorry. The only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning. What did you say? A bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, you never know when or where it's ever going to strike. Me too now. And then, I think at this point, he pulls out The flyer! The fly! Oh shit. I almost dropped my laptop! I got so excited! The flyer about the clock tower, making sure that they preserve it. Wow, that's perfect. Okay. I'm so excited. I love this movie. This is the best way to watch this movie. Okay, okay. This is it. This is the answer. It says here that a bolt of lightning is going to strike the clock tower precisely at 10:04 p.m. next Saturday night. If we could somehow harness this bolt of lightning, channel it into the flux capacitor, it just might work. Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future. Roll credits! Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness, you guys remember Universal Studios and how they used to have a Back to the Future ride? And next to the Back to the Future ride was Doc Brown's Fried Chicken. I think I'm gonna bring fried chicken to tomorrow's Lunar New Year event, okay? Because Doc Brown's Fried Chicken was the best that was like the only place. My parents used to take me to Universal Studios all the time. All the time. And then, the only thing that they would eat though is the fried chicken. It was just that good. Okay, anyways. You knew nothing about this? This is the second time you're watching it? I'm so glad Nope. I'm so glad you're enjoying it again with me. For a second, you almost got me for a second there. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. You remember Doc Brown's fried chicken was the best fried chicken! Sorry, I'm like super excited right now. I'm so happy, everyone. Okay. Okay, right. Saturday's good. Saturday's good. I could spend a week in 1955. I could hang out. You could show me around. Margie, that's completely out of the question. You must not leave this house. You must not see anybody or talk to anybody. Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events. Do you understand? Yeah, sure. Okay. Marty, you interacted with anybody else today besides me? Yeah, well, Gregory, welcome in, welcome in. I exist, you sure do. Thank you for following, and thank you for sending a star. Welcome in, you guys. We basically just got to the past, and he just met Doc Brown, and next Saturday they're gonna try to go back to the future. Roll credits. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, thank you so much for following. Okay. Yeah, well, I might have sort of ran into my parents. Great Scott. Let me see that photograph again of your brother. Just as I thought. This proves my theory. Look at your brother. Gregory, thank you so much for the heart. Thank you for big hearts. Mwah! I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, I'm about to... Excuse me. I didn't need to burp. My bad. Hello, Bunny. Welcome in. Hi, not Yansha. Definitely not. Welcome in. You blushing? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I burped like right afterwards also. Yeah. What else did I say? Oh, welcome in everybody. Hi, I'm Miriam's GoGo Dottie. I'm a 60s, 70s, and 80s lover, and if you know anything about Back to the Future, we're actually going through the entire script right now, and I'm voice acting as best I can with an espresso whiskey martini. Yes, I am drinking and having a good time because the Lunar New Year festivities are upon us as well. Speaking of Lunar New Year festivities, today I am going to be giving out 5 red envelopes full of 1,000 points, boarding passes each, and the only way to enter for them is through all you need is one orange glow stick gift. Yeah. And then you just gotta get lucky after that, I guess. But I said all of my Lunar New Year luck from my family to yours. Gung hei fa choi. And also, gung hei fa sai. And chumung namoy. All the fun stuff. You voice in the movies like back when they had dramas on the radio. I appreciate it. Nice. Thank you. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you. So if anybody wants to possibly get 1,000 boarding pass point from Irium, Go ahead and send over just one orange glow stick. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to think. It's hard. You consider, you know what? Something tells me you're gonna be one of Dottie's hotties for real. Also, yes, you can call me GoGo, you can call me Dottie, you can call me for anything, but make sure you call me for a good time. Yeah. Alrighty. Great Scott. Let me see that photograph again of your brother. Just as I thought. This proves my theory. Look at your brother. They look at the photograph, and Marty goes, his head's gone. It's like it's been erased. Erased from existence. I don't remember where they go here, but apparently Marty goes back, and Marty goes, whoa, they really cleaned this place up. Looks brand new. Doc goes, now remember, that's okay. Good night, Gregory. You as well. Good night, good night. Oh, the school. Thank you so much, Surrounded. You didn't get me this time. Thank you, the school. And Marty goes, whoa, they really cleaned this place up. Looks brand new. Doc says, now remember, according to my theory, you interfered with your parents' first meeting. They don't meet, they don't fall in love, they won't get married, and they won't have kids. That's why your older brothers disappeared from that photograph. Your sister will follow, and unless you repair the damages, you will be next. This sounds pretty heavy. Weight has nothing to do with it. Which one's your pop? Marty looks around and he sees George. That's him. Okay. This is George. Okay, you guys. Very funny. Hey, you guys are being real mature. Doc looks right at Marty and goes, maybe you were adopted. George goes, okay, real mature, guys. Okay, Biff, will you pick up my books? Strickland. McFly. That's Strickland. Jesus, didn't that guy ever have hair? Strickland says, shape up, man. You're a slacker. You want to be a slacker for the rest of your life? No. Man, Doc looks straight at Marty and goes, or doesn't look at him, I think, but Doc literally is speaking to Marty and he goes, what did your mother ever see in that kid? Marty goes, I don't know, Doc. I guess she felt sorry for him because her dad hit him with the car and hit me with the car. That's a Florence Nightingale effect. It happens in hospitals when nurses fall in love with their patients. Go to it, kid. Marty goes straight over to George. According to his baby pictures, that's actually funnier that they mentioned that. Okay. Marty goes up to George. Hey, George, buddy. Hey, I've been looking all over for you. You remember me? The guy who saved your life the other day? Yeah. Good. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. Lorraine, who sees who she thinks is Calvin, but is Marty. Calvin. I'd like you to meet my good friend, George McFly. Hi. It's really a pleasure to meet you. Lorraine has no care for George whatsoever. Lorraine looks over to Marty and goes, how's your head? Marty, well, good, fine. Oh, I've been so worried about you ever since you ran off the other night. Are you okay? I'm sorry, I have to go. And then she leaves with her friends, and she goes, isn't he a dreamboat? And then Marty turns around and speaks to Doc, I guess, or goes back to Doc and goes, Doc, she didn't even look at him. This is more serious than I thought. Apparently, your mother is amorously infatuated with you instead of your father. Whoa, wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that my mother has got the hots for me? Precisely. Whoa, this is heavy. There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? Yes, a little, I think. What? The only way we're gonna get these two to successfully meet is if they're alone together. So you've got to get your father and mother to interact as some sort of social... What you mean, like a date? Right. What kind of date? I don't know, what do kids do in the 50s? Well, they're your parents. You must know them. What are their common interests? What do they like to do together? Nothing. That says enough. That says enough. Rage Sage, hello, welcome in. Look, there's a rhythmic ceremonial ritual coming up. Of course, the enchantment under the sea dance. They're supposed to go to this. That's where they kiss for the first time. Alright, kid. You stick to your father like glue and make sure that he takes her to the dance. And then we go cut over to Marty meeting George. Again, at the school. Also, just a reminder, everybody, there is a sake event going on at here in Irium. You can see up on the top right corner, I am currently 7th. We are hoping to get top 3 because anybody within the top 3 will be able to get the sake, their face and name in on the sake bottle, which is a whole dream, especially for somebody from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Thank you, Nyanja. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. We still have a couple of days left. We have until the 4th, I believe. So, still got a couple of days left, but the sooner the better. But it doesn't matter. I hope everybody is enjoying the reading. And let's back to the future script reading. Marty goes, George, buddy, remember that girl I introduced you to, right? He looks around and George is writing. What are you writing? Stories, science fiction stories about visitors coming down to Earth from another planet. Get out of town. I didn't know you did anything creative. Let me read some. Oh, no, I never let anybody read my stories. Well, why not? Well, what if they didn't like them? What if they told me I was no good? I guess that would be pretty hard for somebody to understand. No, not hard at all. So anyway, George, now Lorraine, she really likes you. She told me to tell you that she wants you to ask her to the enchantment under the sea dance. Really? Oh yeah, all you gotta do is go over there and ask her. What? Right here? Right now in the cafeteria? Well, what if she says no? I don't know if I could take that kind of rejection. Besides, I think she'd rather go with somebody else. Who? Biff. They turn around and they see Biff, obviously, verbally assaulting Lorraine and trying to touch her and shit. Leave me alone. You want it. You know you want it. And you know you want me to give it to you. Shut your filthy mouth. I'm not that kind of girl. Maybe you are. You just don't know it yet. Get your meat hooks off of me. You heard her. She said get your meat hooks off. Please, Marty says to Biff. So what's to you, butthead? You've been looking for since you're new here, I'm gonna cut you a break. Today. So why don't you make like a tree, get out of here? That is... I have to admit, Biff has the most iconic lines. Genuinely. Ooh, he has such iconic lines. It's so bad. And Marty is following George. George, why do you keep following me around? Look, George, I'm telling you, George, if you do not ask Lorraine to that dance, I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life. Excuse me. But I can't go to the dance. I'll miss my favorite television program, science fiction theater. Wait, oh my god. George is actually so adorable. He's such a little loser. I want to pick him up so bad. He's so adorable. I'm so sorry, you guys. I suppose he's such a little nerd. It's adorable. It's so funny. Yeah, but George, Lorraine wants to go with you. Give her a break. Well, look, I'm not ready to ask Lorraine out to the dance, and not you nor anybody else on this planet is gonna make me change my mind. Honestly, be real. That's actually so valid of George. Be real, think about it. It's actually so valid of George. He stands strong for the things that he loves and believes in, obviously. Now, Marty, goes science fiction theater. And then, in the middle of the night, he goes to George in the middle of a dream, and he goes, and there's this whole big thing. And George wakes up and is like, oh my god, who are you? Marty says, silence, Earthling. My name is Darth Vader. I'm an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan. Oh, yeah. And then I think this is where he did, he does the thing. Hi, Snip. Hello. And then the next day at school, George looks for Marty instead. And he goes, Marty. Oh, there's 3 days left. Oh, it literally says there's 3 days left. Wow. We have 3 days left to get top 3. Sorry, I literally just noticed that. Anyways. Hi, Snip. Welcome in. I hope you like Back to the Future. George goes, Marty. Hey, George, buddy. You weren't at school. What have you been doing all day? I overslept. Look, I need your help. I have to ask Lorraine out, but I don't know how to do it. All right. Okay, listen. Keep your pants on. She's over in the cafe. God, how did you do this? What made you change your mind, George? Well, last night, Darth Vader came down from planet Vulcan, and he told me that if I didn't take Lorraine, that he'd melt my brain. Yeah, well, let's keep this brain melting stuff to ourselves, okay? Oh yeah. All right, okay. All right. There she is, George. Just go in there and invite her. Okay. But I don't know what to say. Say anything, George. Whatever's natural. The first thing that comes to your mind. Nothing's coming to mind. Jesus, George, it's a wonder I was ever born. Yeah, actually, realistically, let's think about it. Are you telling me that Lorraine had to, come on to him so hard? Right? You're so funny. Thank you. Right, stop, Marty. We gotta get GoGo Dottie to top place. Otherwise, there would be a disruption in the time continuum. Thank you. Jesus, George, it's a wonder I was ever born. What? Nothing. Look, tell her destiny has brought you together. Tell her that she's the most beautiful gal you ever seen. Girls like that stuff. What are you doing, George? I'm writing this down. This is good stuff. Yeah, okay. Oh. What? Okay, this part doesn't have a description, so I'm trying to remember which part this is. But George goes, oh. And then Marty goes, well, let's go. And then George goes, oh. And Marty says, will you take care of that? And then I think he takes care of his hair or his pants or something. Hi, Bacon. Welcome back in. George goes, right. Lou, give me a milk. Chocolate. He goes up and he goes, Lorraine. No, that's Marty's voice. He goes, Lorraine, my density has popped me to you. Lorraine goes, what? Oh, what I meant today was, hey, don't I know you from somewhere? Yes, I'm George McFly, and I'm your density. I'm your destiny. And Lorraine goes, oh. And she kind of likes it, you can tell. Star Wars type music, got it. It's Back to the Future. It's back to, not John Williams, Alvin Silvestri. Okay? Biff goes, "Hey, McFly, thought I told you never to come in here. Well, what's gonna cost you? How much money you got on you?" And George goes, "Well, Biff." And then Biff goes, I think this is the part where they start, where Marty tries to fight. And then Biff goes, "All right, punk, now." And Marty goes, "Whoa, Biff, what's that?" And then Biff is distracted. And then Marty throws a freaking punch. And Lorraine goes, "That's Calvin Klein. Oh my God, he's a dream." Whoa, kid, stop. Oh, yeah. Okay. Biff is running. No, Biff is not running. Marty goes and Marty runs and he stops the kid to try and grab a scooter from him. Okay? Yeah, I remember this. And then he goes, "Whoa, kid, stop. And kid says, "Hey." And Marty's like, "I'll get it back to you, all right?" And the kid says, "You broke it." Because he just breaks the scooter apart and he uses the bottom and now he's skateboarding. And then he looks at him, he goes, "Wow, look at him go." Biff, now all up, goes back outside, sees Marty skateboarding out and goes, "Let's get him." And then he passes by and a girl says, "What's that thing he's on?" And the boy goes, "It's a board with wheels." And Lorraine goes, "He's an absolute dream." And Marty is just freaking racing through the streets with a skateboard on. Whoa. Wait, what's wrong? What's wrong, Bacon? Oh my God, don't do this! Don't be like that! And then Biff goes, "I'm gonna ram him with his car, I think. And then Biff, hold on. Biff matches 3D and Skinhead, which are all his, matches 3D and Skin are his friends, go, "Shit." And then they like ram into something instead. I think it's a construction site. Then Marty goes back and he gives it to the kid. He goes, "Thanks a lot, kid." And then Biff, go back to Biff and he goes, "I'm gonna get that son of a bitch." Lorraine's friends, Manure, thank you, Sugar Joe. You know it. Rage. "Oh, that's heavy. But Doc, how are we gonna do that? I mean, how are we gonna get that go-go girl to be top place before things go haywire?" So stupid. I hate that I'm actually doing them. Giga, hello, welcome in. Okay. Lorraine's girlfriends, they go, "Where does he come from? Yeah, where does he live? I don't know." This is Lorraine. Lorraine goes, "I don't know, but I'm gonna find out." On to the next scene. But before the next scene, hi everybody, I'm Ariam's GoGo Dottie. I'm a 60s, 70s, and 80s loving gal. We are currently going through the script of Back to the Future, the entire movie. I am having myself a little bit of an espresso whiskey martini. Yes, it has Jameson cold brew, bit of milk and sugar, and a little bit of extra whiskey. On top of that, today we are doing a nice little giveaway. I am going to give out 5 boarding passes of 1,000 points each. All you have to do to enter by the end of the night is send in an orange glow stick, specifically an orange glow stick. If you don't get it this time, don't even worry about it. There's another chance for you to get another one. I am doing all of this in hopes. Excuse me. Thank you, Giga. Thank you. You can enter more than once, but I am doing all of this in hopes that I can get top 3 for the sake event that has 3 days left. If I win the sake event, if I get top 3, I can get a bottle with my picture and my name on it, and we'll celebrate. We'll go karaoke. We'll go crazy. We'll do, you know what? I'll ask you what you want. And I'll try to give as much as I can. Thank you. Welcome in. Thank you, Rage. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, next scene. Doc says, my God, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty. My God, they found me. And then Marty goes, and this is when Marty comes in and he sees that young Doc, the one from 1955, is watching the video camera of old Doc getting killed by the Libyans for stealing plutonium. Competition is fierce for the top 3. It sure is. But I am nothing if I don't try. Seriously. This was my dream. This was my dream. You have no idea. I've known about this for a little bit. Okay. Anyways. Marty goes, Doc. And Doc goes, oh, hi, Marty. I didn't hear you come in. Fascinating device, this video unit. And Marty goes, listen, Doc. You know, there's something I haven't told you about the night we made that tape. Please, Marty, don't tell me. No man should know too much about their own destiny. You don't understand. I do understand. If I know too much about my own future, I could endanger my own existence, just as you endangered yours. You're right. Let me show you my plan for sending you home. And then he pulls out, and it's a cute little toy model of the car and the clock tower and all that stuff. He goes, let me show you, please excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it. And it looks great. It looks amazing. And Marty goes, it's good. Doc says, oh, thank you. Okay, now, we run some industrial strength electrical cable from the top of the clock tower down to spreading it over the street between 2 lampposts. Meanwhile, we outfitted the vehicle with this big pole and hook, which runs directly into the flux capacitor. At the calculated moment, you start off from down the street driving toward the cable, accelerating to 88 miles per hour. According to the flyer, exactly. They messed it up. What, like 2:04, 10:04 p.m., something like that? Lightning struck the clock tower, sending 1.21 gigawatts into the flux capacitor, sending you back to 1985. All right, now, watch this. You wind up the car and release it. You wind up the car and release it. I'll simulate the lightning. Ready? Set. Release. Huh. Thank you for the 10,000 star. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then it catches fire. All right, Kaysona. You extol me with a lot of confidence, Doc. Don't worry. I'll take care of the lightning. You take care of your pop. By the way, what happened today? Did he ask her out? I think so. What did she say? It's your mom. Oh, what did she say? And then you hear somebody knocking and like saying, come in. And then he goes, it's your mom. She's tracked down. Quick, let's cover the time machine. And they open, and then Marty opens the door for Lorraine. And Lorraine goes, hi, Marty. And Marty goes, Lorraine, how'd you know I was here? I followed you. Oh, this is my Doc, Uncle Brown. Hi. Hello. Marty, this may seem a little forward, but I was wondering if you would ask me to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance on Saturday. You mean nobody's asked you? No, not yet. What about George? George McFly? Oh, he's kind of cute and all, but, well, I think a man should be strong so he could stand up for himself and protect the woman he loves. Don't you? Yeah. Oh my God! This is it! I mean, she's right. She's right. Rage, thank you so much for following. Come on, tell me my Lorraine voice isn't good. Tell me my Lorraine voice isn't a good time. Yeah, come on, be real. You know? I mean, she's right. I like cute ones, but if they can at least stand up. Thank you. At least they gotta stand up for the woman, you know, for their woman. George says, And now Marty gets to George, and George goes, I still don't understand. Not Yanja, thank you so much for the heart, honey. Thank you, I appreciate it. You know what? You remind me of somebody I know. But impossible, because you're not. I still don't understand. How am I supposed to go to the dance with her if she's already going to the dance with you? Because, George, she wants to go to the dance with you. She just doesn't know it yet. That's why we gotta show her that you, George McFly, are a fighter. You're somebody who's gonna stand up for yourself. Someone who's gonna protect her. Yeah, but I never picked a fight in my entire life. You're not gonna be picking a fight, Daddy-o. You're coming to a rescue, right? Okay, let's go over the plan again. 8:55, where are you gonna be? You're gonna be at the dance. Right, where am I gonna be? You're gonna be in the car with her. Right, okay, so right around 9 o'clock, she's gonna get very angry with me. Well, why is she gonna get angry with you? Well, because, George, nice girls get angry when guys take advantage of them. Oh, you mean you're gonna touch her on... No, George, look, it's just an act, right? Okay, so 9 o'clock, you're strolling through the parking lot, you see us struggling in the car, you walk up, you open the door, and you say your line. George. Oh, hi, Asadevil. Hi, Angel. Welcome in. We're getting to the part in Back to the Future where George and Marty are coming up with a plan for the date, for the dance, okay? George says, hey, you. Get your damn hands off her. Do you really think I ought to swear? Yes, definitely. God damn it, George, swear. Okay, so now, you come up, you punch me in the stomach, I'm out for the count, right? And you and Lorraine live happily ever after. Oh, you make it sound so easy. I wish I wasn't so scared. George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence. You know, if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. The music hitting right when we're doing the you could accomplish anything point is so nice. Hope all's well, nice act. Thank you. We're trying. It's so good. We gotta do it again. Okay. Oh, you make it sound so easy. I wish I wasn't so scared. George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence, you know? If you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Nice. Worth it. Honestly, that was worth it. Hi, everybody. I'm Ariel's GoGo Dottie. I am a 60s, 70s, and 80s lover. The soundtrack is absolutely amazing. Yes, 60s, 70s, and 80s lover, obviously, which means that I'm enjoying Back to the Future script reading. I also love to voice act, but obviously I'm having a good time today. I have a little bit of whiskey with, a little whiskey with coffee and milk and sugar with me. On top of that, 2-1. What? Oh, nice! Kisona! Congratulations on your fan badge. Thank you so much for being so dedicated. Way to become a Dottie's Hotties. By the way, our fan name is Dottie's Hotties for anybody out there who's confused on why I keep calling my fans Hotties. Dottie's Hotties. I am also trying to get through the sake event, and with the sake event, I am actually giving away 5 1,000-point boarding passes as Lacey or red envelopes for the Lunar New Year. All you gotta do to enter is send in 1 orange glow stick, and then I'll put your name down. Yep. And if you don't get it today, don't even worry about it. We have another day that I'm gonna be doing for another 5. Woo. Have a good lurk. Thank you so much, K-Zona, and congratulations on fan badge. Woo. Can we get some pachi, please? Yanja, thank you so much for orange glow stick. That's so crazy, Yanja. There was another person who had a name kind of like yours. Thank you also for the 300th comment. Thank you. Okay. Let's get back to it. It's the night. It's the Saturday night. Yanja, thank you so much for the applause. Thank you, thank you. It's the Saturday night. This Saturday night, mostly clear with some scattered clouds. Lows in the upper 40s. Doc says, "Are you sure about the storm? When could weathermen predict the weather, let alone the future?" You know, Marty, I'm going to be very sad to see you go. You've really made a difference in my life. You've given me something to shoot for. Just knowing that I'm going to be around to see 1985. That I'm going to succeed in this. That I'm going to have a chance to travel through time. It's going to be really hard waiting 30 years before I could talk to you about everything that's happened in the past few days. I'm really going to miss you, Marty. I'm really going to miss you, Doc. Oh, I'm really going to miss you. Doc, about the future. No, Marty. We've already agreed that having information about the future can be extremely dangerous. Even if your intentions are good, they could backfire drastically. Whatever you gotta tell me, I'll find out through the natural course of time. And then Marty, he writes on a letter instead. He goes, "Dear Dr. Brown, on the night that I go back in time, you'll be shot by terrorists. Please take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent this terrible disaster. Your friend, Marty." At this point now, the Dr. Brown is out in the streets, and a cop comes by and goes, "Evening, Dr. Brown. What's with the wire?" "Oh, just a little weather experiment." "What you got under here?" "Oh, no, don't touch that. That's some new specialized weather sensing equipment." "You got a permit for that?" "Of course I do. Just a second. Let's see if I can find it." And then Marty and Lorraine are at the front of the school now, okay? And Marty goes, do you mind if we park for a while?" "That's a great idea. I'd love to park." "Huh?" "Well, Marty, I'm almost 18 years old. It's not like I've never parked before." "What?" "Marty, you seem so nervous. Is something wrong?" "Angel, thank you so much for the red glow sticks. Thank you for glow sticks. I appreciate it." No. Lorraine, what are you doing?" Lorraine is drinking alcohol. Lorraine goes, "I swiped it from the old lady's liquor cabinet." Marty goes, "Yeah, well, you shouldn't drink." And I said, "Why not?" "Because you might regret it later in life." "Marty, don't be such a square. Everybody who's anybody drinks." Now Lorraine starts smoking. "Jesus, you smoke too?" "Marty, you're beginning to sound just like my mother." This is inside of the dance. Okay, this is inside of the dance. And inside the dance, Marvin Berry, part of the band, goes, "We're going to take a little break but we'll be back in a while, so don't nobody go nowhere." And back outside, Lorraine goes, "Marty, why are you so nervous?" "Lorraine, have you ever been in a situation where you know you had to act a certain way, but when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it?" "Oh, you mean how you're supposed to act on a first date?" Well, sort of." "I think I know exactly what you mean." "You do?" "You know what I do in those situations?" "What?" "I don't worry." And then Lorraine tries to kiss Marty. She kisses Marty. She freaking kisses Marty. She kisses Marty and she goes, "This is all wrong. I don't know what it is, but when I kiss you, it's like kissing my brother. I guess that doesn't make any sense, does it?" Marty goes, "Well, you mean, it makes perfect sense." Biff! Yes! This is when Biff comes up, and Biff sees that Marty, who literally, like, basically chased them into the manure. How does she know what kissing her brother is like? I don't know. It's her baby brother, right? Biff. And Biff, suddenly out of nowhere, opens the door, pulls Marty out, and goes, "You caused $300 damage to my car, you son of a bitch, and I'm gonna take it out of your ass. Hold him." "Let him go, Biff. You're drunk." "Well, looky what we have here." No. You're staying right here with me." "Stop it." "Come on. Stop it." "Leave her alone, you bastard." "Guys, take him in back and I'll be right there." "Come on. This ain't no peep show." And then his goons, it's his goon, Skinhead, goes, "Let's put him in there." And 3D says, "Yeah." And then Skinhead goes, "That's for messing up my hair." And then he puts Marty in the back of a trunk of a car. And somebody else, Marvin Berry, literally runs into him, sees him, and 3D says, "Hey, beat it, spook. This don't concern you." And Marvin Berry says, "Who are you calling spook, Peckerwood?" Hey, listen, guys. Look, I don't want to mess with no reefer addicts, okay? Marty, and then they leave. And Marty is like hitting the trunk of the car. And he goes, "Come on, open up. Let me out of here." Marvin Berry goes around and goes, "Lorenzo, where are your keys?" "The keys are in the trunk." Marvin says, "Say that again." "I said the keys are in here." George, at this point, thinks that Marty is still with Lorraine. And so George comes over, opens the door, and goes, "Hey, you, get your damn hands up." Oh. And Biff says, "I think you got the wrong car, McFly." Lorraine says, "George, help me, please." Biff says, "Just turn around, McFly, and walk away." "Are you deaf, McFly? Close the door and beat it." And then George, he like musters up all his courage and he goes, "No, Biff, you leave her alone." Biff gets up and he goes, "All right, McFly, you're asking for it, and now you're gonna get it." Lorraine is like trying to go after before he closes the door, and she goes, "Biff, stop it! Biff, you're breaking his arm! Biff, stop!" Marvin Berry goes, "Give me a hand, Lorenzo." And this is back over at the other car. And goes, "Ow! Damn it, man! I sliced my hand." Marty, they finally open the I think with the crowbar, right? And then Marty takes the keys and goes, "Whose are these?" And then he gives it to the person, and Starlighter, the owner of the car, I think, says, Thanks a lot." Go back to Lorraine. Lorraine says, "You're gonna break his arm, Biff. Leave him alone. Let him go. Let him go." And then George finally gets Biff on the ground or whatever. And George looks straight at Lorraine and he goes, "Are you okay?" And a girl and a boy from somewhere else is like, "Who is that guy?" "That's George McFly." "That's George McFly?" Marty goes, "Excuse me." Doc, at this point, you go over to Doc, and Doc looks up and he sees the storm. Marty goes, "Hey guys, you gotta get back in there and finish the dance." Obviously, he needs to finish the dance because they need a kiss on the dance floor, am I right? Why isn't it looping like I said it would? Like I asked you to. Anyways, are we good? Are we still watching the movie? "Hey guys, you gotta get back in there and finish the dance." Starlighter, one of the players, says, "Hey man, look at Marvin's hand. He can't play with his hands like that. We can't play without him." Yeah, well, Marvin, you gotta play. See, that's why they kiss for the first time on the dance floor. And if there's no music, they can't dance. Thank you for all the stars, by the way. I still see them. Thank you so much for all your stars. And they can't dance, they can't kiss. If they can't kiss, they can't fall in love. I'm history. And Marvin turns around and goes, hey man, the dance is over. Unless you know someone else who could play the guitar. Ha ha! Surprise! Guess who knows how to play the guitar? And Marty turns around. Marty at this point is like, huh. And then it cuts over to the inside where Marvin goes, this is for all you lovers out there. Cut outside to where Lorraine is and George. Or no, not outside. I think Lorraine and George come into the dance. And then Lorraine is dancing with George and she goes, George, aren't you gonna kiss me? George goes, I don't know. Some obnoxious kid comes up and goes, scram McFly. Starlighter. And they push George. And Starlighter, I think, says, hey boy. Oh, no. They don't push George. This is a different part. Obnoxious kid says, scram McFly. Starlighter, one of the players, says, hey boy, are you alright? Looking at Marty, who actually ended up volunteering to play, right? Marty goes, I can't play. This is starting to get really, really crazy because there's a lot of different cutscenes. Hold on. I'm reading, right? Lorraine says, George. And then Marty sees George trying to, like, run out. And Marty goes, George. And George says, excuse me. Trying to, like, you know, he's embarrassed now and he's trying to run out. And Marvin goes, yeah, man, that was good. Let's do another one. Marty, who's trying to go after George to make sure that he doesn't leave Lorraine on the dance floor, he goes, well, I gotta go. And Marvin Berry, not Marty. Marvin Berry says, come on, man, let's do something that really cooks. Marty goes, something that really cooks. All right, this is an oldie. But it's an oldie where I come from. All right, guys, let's do some blue riffs and B. Watch me for the changes and try and keep up, okay? I think at this point we should do the real thing, the real deal. You gotta play it.
Hey guys, you gotta get back in there and finish the dance.
Hey man, look at Marvin's hand. He can't play with his hand like that.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm gonna have a good drink.
See, that's where they kiss for the first time on the dance floor. And if there's no music, they can't dance. If they can't dance, they can't kiss. If they can't kiss, they can't fall in love, and I'm history.
Hey man.
Hey, let me just say out loud real quick, okay? I did a really good job of Marty's voice. Let me just tell you.
This is over. Unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
I think I did good for somebody who only has scripts and no direction here.
For all you lovers out there.
Earth Angel. Love you all the time. George, aren't you gonna kiss me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Scram, McFly. Cutting in.
Lorraine is like trying to get to him too. It's so cute. Earth Angel.
Hey boy, you alright?
I can't play.
Oh, by the way, I think he's like, oh, I can't play. And then George goes, you know what? I've decided. And then he turns around and then he's like, actually, he doesn't say it, but then he turns around and he like acts it. And you know, and he goes, actually, no, you can't cut in. This is my date. That's why she's like, George! And then he pushes the guy, nice. And then he kisses her! Ah! Okay, anyways, let's get to the part that I needed help with. Woo! Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ring in a bell. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Woo! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Johnny be good. It's worth it. It was worth it. A boy says, hey George, heard you laid out Biff. Nice going. Girlfriend says, George, you ever think of running for class president? Marvin says, John, it's your cousin. Your cousin Marvin Berry. You know that new sound you're looking for? Well, listen to this. And then he goes super, super hard. And then it's too much. And Marty going freaking crazy. And they're like, oh shit, I guess he's doing it. It's crazy actually to think that like the idea is like 1985, right? And like they just had this in 1985, I forget that. I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. And then he goes down, and he runs into Lorraine and George. And Marty goes, Lorraine, Marty, that was very interesting music. Yeah. Lorraine says, I hope you don't mind, but George asked if he could take me home. Great, good, Lorraine. I had a feeling about you too. I have a feeling too. Listen, I gotta go, but I wanted to tell you that it's been educational. Marty, will we ever see you again? Marty says, I guarantee it. You know the best part about this? If you really think about it, thank you for the hearts, or the stars, by the way. If you really think about it, Lorraine saying, Marty, will we ever see you again, is actually kind of ridiculous, because as far as she knows, he's just like another, like, student. You know what I mean? It's weird. George says, well, Marty, I want to thank you for all your good advice. I'll never forget it. Marty says, right, George. Well, good luck, you guys. Oh, one other thing. If you guys ever have kids and one of them, when he's 8 years old, accidentally sets fire to the living room rug, be easy on him. Okay. Marty. Such a nice name. Cut back over to Doc. Damn, where is that kid? Damn. And then finally, Marty comes up and he goes, you're late. Do you have no concept of time? Marty goes, hey, come on, I had to change. You think I'm going back in that zoot suit? The old man really came through. It worked. What? They laid out Biff in one punch. I never knew he had it in him. He never stood up to Biff in his life. Never? No? Why? What's the matter? Hi, Hava. Welcome back, Heidi. Welcome back. We're starting to get to the end of the Back to the Future stream. Or, I mean, script reading at least. But there's a lot of fun still to be had. This is the energy. Okay, we're back to the music. All right, let's set your destination time. This is the exact time I left you. You left. I'm gonna send you back at exactly the same time. It'll be like you never left. Now I painted a white line on the street way over there. That's where you start from. I've calculated the distance and wind resistance fresh to active from the moment the lightning strikes. At exactly 7 minutes and 22 seconds, when this alarm goes off, you hit the gas. Right. Well, I guess that's everything. Thank you. In about 30 years. I hope so. Don't worry. As long as you hit that wire with the connecting hook at a precisely 88 miles per hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower, everything will be fine. Right. And then Marty gives Doc a piece of paper that he wrote from earlier. And Doc goes, what's the meaning of this? Marty goes, you'll find out in 30 years. Doc says, it's about the future, isn't it? Marty goes, wait. Doc is like trying to get rid of it. Marty goes, wait a minute. Doc says, it's information about the future, isn't it? I warned you about this, kid. The consequences could be disastrous. And Marty says, now that's a risk you'll have to take. Your life depends on it. Doc says, no, I refuse to accept the responsibility. In that case, I'll tell you straight out. Oh, great Scott. Oh, at this point, they see that the storm's getting closer and they have no time. And Doc goes, oh, great Scott. You get the cable. I'll throw the rope down to you. Right, I got it. Ha! Doc! Come on, let's go. All right, take it up. Go. Doc. Huh. I have to tell you about the future. Huh? I have to tell you about the future. He's like yelling over the storm at this point. On the night I go back in time, you get Doc. Oh no! No, Doc! Doc is like falling off of the clock at this point. They're not getting the rope onto the tower properly. And he goes, look at the time! We've got less than 4 minutes! Please hurry! And he goes, yeah. And then Marty goes, damn it, Doc, why'd you have to tear up that letter? If only I had more time. Wait a minute. I got all the time I want. Well, you got a time machine. I'll just go back and warn them. 10 minutes ought to do it. Time circuit's on. Flux capacitor fluxing. Engine running. All right. No. Come on. See, the car's not starting. But now he's trying to get the car to start. He goes, come on. Here we go. This time. Please. Come on. I don't remember how this goes. I think it didn't work. Oh, yes. I remember. He goes back 10 minutes before the exact time so that he could warn Doc properly, okay? And he goes, and then they get there, and Doc goes, and Marty goes, Doc! Doc goes, yo! Red goes, crazy drunk drivers. Marty goes, wow, Red, you look great. Everything looks great. 1:24. I still got time. Oh my God. No, not again. Come on. Hey, Libyans. No, bastards. And he's running after them. The Libyans go. And Marty goes, and then the Libyans shoot at Doc. And then Marty cuts out and Marty goes, Doc. Oh no. You're alive. Bulletproof vest. How did you know? I never got a chance to tell you. About all that talk about screwing up future events, the space-time continuum. And then Doc goes, well, I figured, what the hell? Yeah! Nice! So Doc is now alive. Everybody is now alive. It's all good. And then, let me get water. Well, I don't have water, but I'm going to get my drink. Woo! We did it! Everybody is alive! Yeah! Silly Dottie! It's another Dottie! Hi, Dottie! Oh my gosh! We're twin Dotties! It's Dottie and Dottie! Hi! Oh my god, twinsies! Twinsies! Hello! Welcome in! Thank you so much for sending star! Thank you! I hope we get a chance to meet each other and do more twinsy things. How are you? We just We just got back. We're doing a Back to the Future script reading. We just got back to the future to 1985. The music is absolutely amazing. And on top of that, we're celebrating both Lunar New Year and our sake event. Woo! So, no way twinsies? What the fuck? Yamcha and not Yamcha. Unreal. That's so funny. So, for the sake event, we are currently for Lunar New Year, I'm currently doing a Little Lisi giveaway. It's a red envelope giveaway. All you need to do is send in one orange glow stick, and then you're entered into a giveaway for a boarding pass of 1,000 points. I have 5 of them. I have another 5 for a different day. And plus, I'm doing a sake event, and there's only 3 days left for me to get top 3 for the sake event. And after I get top 3, I can get my name and my picture on a sake bottle. With that, on top of that, I will ask you for other things that you might want from me, and I will deliver as much as I can if I can get that sake bottle. I really appreciate it. Okay. Yep, pretty much. Alrighty. Excuse me. Now we're doing the Back to the Future script. We've been doing the Back to the Future script with the Back to the Future official soundtrack right after. And now, it's the next day. Thank you so much, Vincent, for orange glow stick. There's the next day, or I mean, a nice day out. And Doc and Marty goes, "Oh, about how far ahead are you glowing?" And Doc says, "About 30 years." It's a nice round number. And Marty goes, "Look me up when you get there." Guess I'll be about 47. So Doc now is going to do the time traveling in the DeLorean. Doc looks at him. He goes, "I will." Marty says, "Take care." Doc says, "You too." Marty says, "All right, goodbye, honey." Einstein, the dog. "Oh, watch that re-entry. It's a little bumpy." "You bet." Marty turns around and goes, "What a nightmare." By the way, this is them just getting back home, I think. Linda, Marty's sister, leaves and goes, "Oh, if Paul calls me, tell him I'm working at the boutique late tonight." David, the older brother, says, "Linda, first of all, I'm not your answering service. Second of all, somebody named Greg or Craig called you just a little while ago." "Now, which one was it? Greg or Craig?" "I don't know. Can't keep up with all of your boyfriends." And Marty's like, "Huh?" And Marty goes in, and he sees a beautiful home with a beautiful, like, spread on the dining table. He goes, "What the hell is this?" Linda goes, "Breakfast." David goes, "What, did you sleep in your clothes again last night?" Yeah. "What are you wearing, Dave?" "Marty, I always wear a suit to the office." "You all right?" And it seems like David and Linda, siblings, are like super well put together with amazing success. Marty goes, "Yeah." Lorraine comes in with a little tennis racket, and she goes, I think we need a rematch." And George goes, "Oh, George, we let out the tennis racket," and all dressed up, all pretty, goes, a racket or either a tennis racket or a golf club. We'll see." And then he goes, "Oh, rematch. Why, were you cheating?" And Lorraine is like sheepishly and cheekily saying, "No." And George turns around to his children and goes, "Hello." And Lauren goes, "Good morning." Marty says, "Mom, Dad." And he's like hugging them. Lorraine's like, "Marty, are you all right?" David, the older brother, goes, "Did you hurt your head?" Marty says, "You guys are great. Mom, you look so thin." "Why, thank you, Marty." George, "Good morning, sleepyhead." "Good morning, Dave." Linda. David says, "Good morning, Mom." Linda says, "Good morning, Mom." "Oh, Marty, I almost forgot. Jennifer Parker called." "Oh, I sure like her, Marty. She's such a sweet girl. Isn't tonight the night of the big date?" What, Ma?" "Well, aren't you going up to the lake tonight? You've been planning it for 2 weeks." "Well, Mom, we talked about this. We're not going to go to the lake. The car's wrecked." Wrecked? When did this happen?" And quiet down. I'm sure the car is fine." And then David, the older brother, is like, "Hi, Crunk Lord." The older brother's like, why am I always the last one to know about these things? And George turns around, he's looking, making sure about his car, and he goes, see? There's Biff out there waxing it right now. And then he yells out, he goes, now, Biff, I want to make sure that we get two coats of wax this time, not just one. Biff, now outside, you know, being at the beck and call of George instead of the opposite, goes, just finishing up the second coat now. George goes, now Biff, don't con me. Biff says, I'm sorry, Mr. McFly. I mean, I was just starting on the second coat. George turns around and goes, that Biff, what a character. Always trying to get away with something. Been on top of Biff ever since high school. Although, if it wasn't for him, Lorraine turns around, all lovey-dovey to her husband, and she goes, we never would have fallen in love. George looks at her and goes, that's right. Biff comes inside with the keys and goes, Mr. McFly. Mr. McFly. Oh, not the keys, I guess. There's a thing. It says, Mr. McFly. This just arrived. Oh, hi, Marty. I think it's your new book. And he gives the new book over to George. And Lorraine says, oh, honey, your first novel. George turns around. He goes, like I always told you, if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Biff turns around, looks at Marty and goes, oh, Marty, here's your keys. You're all waxed up and ready for tonight. Keys? This is so nice. I love this ending. Jennifer comes up and he goes, how about a ride, mister? Marty sees Jennifer and he goes, Jennifer, oh, are you a sight for sore eyes? Let me look at you. Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week. I haven't. You okay? Is everything all right? Oh, yeah. Everything is great. At this point, Doc rolls up, who literally just left like a few hours ago. Hi, Nagi. Welcome in for the first time. Welcome. Marty, you're acting like you have... Oh, Doc comes up, and Doc goes, Marty, you gotta come back with me. Marty says, where? Doc says, back to the future. Marty says, wait a minute, what are you doing, Doc? And he takes a banana that Marty was eating, and he goes, what are you doing, Doc? Doc says, I need fuel. Go ahead, quick, get in the car. No, Doc, I just got here, okay? Jennifer's here, we're gonna take the new truck for a spin. Well, bring her along. This concerns her too. Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? What happens to us in the future? What, we become assholes or something? No, Marty. Both you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids. This is the best part. Thank you for 15,000 stars, Sugar Joe. I appreciate it. This is the best part. Okay, something has got to be done about your kids. And then Doc and Marty get into the road. Jennifer's in the car now too. They back up. Marty looks at Doc. Marty turns around, looks at the back and go, hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough roads to get up to 88. Roads? Where we going? We don't need roads. The end! Oh my God. I don't need to watch this movie now for another 5 years. I just watched it all by myself. Right then. Right now. Woo! Yay! I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. That was so fun. Thank you everybody for watching the movie with me. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nayanta, for the orange glow stick. That was fun. I'm glad you had fun. My favorite part is I feel like some of you could probably imagine, right? You got to have possibly imagined the movie. I tried my best. So the script that I found here didn't have direction like the other one did, but I tried my best. I think I did pretty good. Whoa. Part 2 next? Nah. I wonder where you can watch Back to the Future, though. Like, suddenly now I want to really, really watch it. You know what I mean? It's so good. We should do, like, a whole Back to the Future watch-along. None of them is... It's not available... I mean, like, it's available for rent. But none of them are available to just stream. That's why I have the DVDs. So here's the sad part, okay? Here's the sad part. Let me get back to some discoing. How about that? The sad part about everything is this. My parents actually had a beautiful DVD collection. This beautiful DVD collection had probably almost all the main movies that you would ever think about. And it was from the ceiling to the floor, this nice little cupboard. Hard times actually hit my family a couple of years back, and we had to move. And when we moved, the place that we moved to didn't have enough space to bring the DVDs, so we dropped them back off at my grandparents' house, right? Let's turn on some to the ceiling, to the floor. Oh my god! So yes, what is saying? Yeah, so we dropped it back off to my grandparents, and my grandparents, who I don't think knew how to properly take care of DVDs, so a lot of them ended up just getting lost, or the heat messed them up. And so now I would like the ability. I don't want to say too much. It's awkward, right? But I really, really hope someday that I can find a place to stay or live where I can hold on to DVDs again. So it had to have Back to the Future and Back to the Future 2. 3 is more than likely no. I know for sure it had Back to the Future though. Yeah, it's, it's a tough. I feel like tough times have hit everybody the last few years. This was like a while back though. This was like tough times when the housing market crashed the first time. Dun 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 dun. My favorite part was what is it? Back to the Future 2? Right? Where they go into what, 2002 or 2012? Something like that. Because that's when they did the whole like trilogy. They played the whole trilogy at the movie theaters, and I took my sibling. Woo! Goodness me. That was loads of fun though. I'm glad. I knew that was gonna turn out good. I have to re-watch Back to the Future too. Because let me tell you, wacky college comedy set in 1960s, completely off. Huh? Oh, they had to go back to the We good? We're back! Pardon the audio. Yeah, the phone died. I forgot to check my phone battery. I'm not used to phone batteries like this. Yeah, the phone died. I'm used to good, you know, just the good old Motorola, Nokia, something like that. But that's all right. Nokia built to last, exactly. That was actually my very first phone. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, that was actually really awesome that it kept the stream running. Let me 1 second. I had a little bit of work I have to do. Hold on. Thank you for the stars. Thank you. I know, it turns out, they literally said, at least my battery stayed until the end of the movie. Am I right? Alrighty. Yeah, I'm glad it turned out that, but now I'm like trying to think, like, obviously I've watched Back to the Future multiple times, and I'm like trying to remember actually how well I remember Back to the Future 2. My favorite part is like, what? Who turns out to be president? Is it Biff? Biff. Okay, it's Biff. But I think I like, because Biff so much looks like Donald Trump. I remember when Donald Trump first became president, and I was like, oh my god, this is like Back to the Future too. I still can't remember. Yeah, now I feel like I should watch Back to the Future. We should watch Back to the Future and then Back to the Future 2. And then nothing else, because there's nothing else after that. Oh, right. And then there's like a whole other thing with Jennifer now too, right? Oh my god, there's a whole script. There's a whole script here on movies.fandom. Movies.fandom. On top of that, I feel like, what other really great... Oh man, Biff. Wait, what? Why does it say Professor... Huh? Why is that person there? That's weird. Others like you viewed, and it's like a Professor Knight from Monsters University. Weird. Other great top 80s movies for us to do. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The Breakfast Club is definitely one. I have to admit, and I have to tell you, I actually don't care for the Breakfast Club all that much. It wasn't life-changing for me, but again, you know, the 80s were a different time for most people. The 80s were a different time. Oh my gosh, oh, what the Poltergeist is from 1982? Wow. Top Gun was from 1986? Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones was from 1984? Damn. That's insane. That's actually very insane. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. We've had a very good, nice, long run. I hope that everybody enjoyed our wonderful Back to the Future voice acting script fun thing with liquor. Thank you, everybody, for joining in on our giveaway as well. We are currently 7th. I hope that in the next 3 days we'll be able to make it to top 3. I know it's super, super hard, but I appreciate everybody still nonetheless. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I definitely had a wonderful time. I hope that everybody can make it tomorrow. We actually also have a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow. Love you tomorrow. Always anything away. Oh my god, why? Why did I decide to do an early stream tomorrow? Why did I decide to do an early stream tomorrow? And by early stream, I mean like 11 a.m. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Alrighty, everybody. I'm your GoGo Dottie. I'm your 60s, 70s, and 80s lover. Besides the music and the dancing, I love interior design, architecture, and obviously fashion. I will see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST for a 60s slang tier list. We get to go ahead and judge how people were actually speaking in the 60s, or at least all the fun little young slang. All that said, I hope you guys have the rest of your nice. I hope that you guys have a nice rest of your night. Denso, thank you so much for the head pats. Oh my god! Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Thank you. And keep on staying groovy. Bye-bye.